Hi, I'm Deborah.
And I'm Lawrence.
And today we're unboxing the May 2020 BuddyBox. So BuddyBox, it comes from Blurt, the Blurt organization, which is a advocacy organization for mental health. And they not only do they do BuddyBox, but they also have an online store with a lot of different stuff you can buy. Some of it is stuff from previous Buddy Boxes, and some of it is, I think, just unique. So anyway, so if you saw, I think this was last month. I think this was the April one, but I might be wrong. It might be the March one. If you saw the video we did of the unboxing, you might have seen that we were both fighting over this patch, this embroidered patch that says, celebrate every tiny victory, and it's a hat. It's a cat in a party hat. So we both wanted it, so I decided to order another one. And I ordered a couple other things just to give you an idea of some of the stuff they have on. So this is called 54 Kind Cards for Unkind Days, and these are actually on the back of them are drawings done by, actually a lot of them are drawings done by kids. You're better than you think. Mikey, age 6. Yay, hugs. Life has no control, Z, although we wish it did. It doesn't. But the mistakes and all our regrets made us who we are today. Grace, age 11. And she also said, love yourself. And anyway, so these are really great. Blurt has a bunch of different card packs. Basically just, what the heck are these called again? Affirmations. But I really liked this one because I think it's good for kids, and it's, I don't know, just kind of great that it's done by kids. It's done by kids, and it just they have some really inspiring things to say because they haven't been completely beaten down by life.
Yeah, they don't know the true reality.
Actually, I'm sounding like you a little. Then there was a book, the Self-Help Series Workbook 1, Getting to Grips with Who You Are. And so it's got a lot of different things like it's like a journal. What are your fears? A guided journal. Make a playlist of songs to create the soundtrack to your life so far. 10 things which get on my nerves. These are a few of my favorite things. A bunch of different, things to help you kind of explore yourself. And then I also got a little natural foot balm stick. Anyway, thought it looked interesting. Organic calendula and eucalyptus. So thought those things looked interesting. And also I think they were having a sale. So I would definitely check the store on their website. Anyway, as usual, Lawrence has not been sleeping very well. As usual, we pay for all subscription boxes ourselves because we want to be completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Unbiased, and not feel like we have to be nice about our reviews. So.
Even if we were sponsored, I sure as hell wouldn't be nice about anything if it was bad.
Well,
you pay us to review it. We review it.
Luckily, we're not sponsored, I guess.
Sponsor us so I can then absolutely tear you down.
If that is an incentive for a company to want to sponsor us, I don't know what is.
Exactly. You have one person who's being nice and the other who's not being very nice. Duality, but I talk louder.
Anyway, so it looks like this month's theme is finding calm in the storms, which definitely is applicable nowadays.
With what's going on, I'd say certainly. All right, first we have Be Gentle with Yourself. Hi there, lovely Deborah. This buddy box is for you. You deserve it. You are doing so well, honestly. Excuse me. Even when it doesn't feel like it, even when you make mistakes, even when things go wrong, you are still doing brilliantly, and you've got this. Believe in yourself, we do. Rooting for you, the Blurt team. And then, about this buddy box. We know that everything feels a little stormy right now. That's why we've curated May's Buddy Box to deliver a much-needed dose of care and comfort straight to your doorstep. It's full of thoughtful, hand-picked products that will soothe, calm, and uplift you, bringing you a little chunk of light amidst the storm. It will encourage you to infuse dollops of self-care into your days, declutter your mind, have some time away from your screens, and ultimately remind you to be kind and gentle to yourself during these uncertain times. First, we have 100% natural organic hand cream sweet orange with shea butter, cocoa butter, vitamin E by Sknfed, London. Well, that kind of stuff is your thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know
definitely
anything
need hand
about
cream with all the hand washing. Every time we get a package, I wash my hands. So.
All right. Yeah, I could see the name of this, and I was really confused.
Ooh,
Tea Pigs.
that's
Dream
interesting.
on.
So this Tea Pigs naturally caffeine-free 2 biodegradable tea temples. I don't know what that is.
I think it's some kind of triangle.
So like instead of a tea drop.
Look, I think it's a pyramid. Look there on the back.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it might be a pyramid.
Oh, biodegradable mesh bag. Thank God. I hate those plastic ones. What's special about this tea? Most chamomile teas are made by crushing the flowers, not a nice thing to do. The best chamomile tea comes from brewing the whole flowers.
Why is it not nice? They don't have any feelings. Just crush the flowers.
Lawrence is struggling a little during the pandemic.
I'm not. I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Yeah, but you're not usually this grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I just have violent tendencies.
The best chamomile tea comes from brewing the whole flowers, which is exactly what we do. The chamomile flower is celebrated for its health benefits, which include calming, aiding sleep, and supporting digestion. Our tea temples, we use real quality whole tea leaves, whole herbs, berries, flowers, and spices, not the dust found in regular tea bags. Whole leaf is best. Actually, I totally agree. So, yeah, this looks nice. Now, I'm not a huge herbal tea fan, but your father will
There's
like this.
one tea that I like, and that's it.
Yeah.
Flashpatch Restoring Night Eye Gels by Patchology.
Oh, this is a thing that we've been seeing in a few boxes. These, they're kind of like, they come in this rigid thing.
I don't know what the deal is.
So, yeah, just Restoring Night Eye Gels. By Patchology.
What do they restore? My eye bags are so deep.
Oh, it's got arnica in it, which actually is good for bruising. So I might use it because my eyes have been looking like really bruised.
My eye bags are so dark they look like I have black eyes.
Yeah, allergies too are really bad this time of year, so that actually will be nice. I might actually use those.
Anyways, next we have Cotton Clara Wooden Banner Embroidery Kit. Everything you need to stitch this wooden banner, including a pre-cut board, thread, needle, and string to hang.
Oh, cool. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow.
I like rainbows as much as does the next person. But they're asking you to, hand embroider the thing yourself?
Yeah, it's a craft. I like crafts.
If somebody's, having a hard time, they probably don't want to go to the effort of doing
It's pretty simple, though. I mean, it's something you could do in, like, an hour tops, And it's very cheerful. I like it.
All right, you can have this, obviously.
I think it's nice. Anyway, I like this. I think it's a great idea, especially because so many people are at home. And it's a good thing. These kinds of things are good to do for anxiety, They're very calming.
Yeah. Anyways, next item. Oh, whoops. I actually picked up the... House of Calm. Don't know exactly what this is. Oh, great. Reading. A lot of it. Not my favorite thing to do right now.
I can read it. Oh, it's the instructions.
Instructions, but what is... Oh, it's one of those paper models with tabs that you slot into each other, and it'll probably make a little diorama of a house. I'm gonna try to freehand this. So this is a very rough. I'm straight up just holding this together because I don't want to go
a glue stick.
Yeah, you're supposed to have glue or whatever.
I think you need it.
This is what it's supposed to look like, but not this bad. I may do this myself and actually make it, but.
Okay.
Who knows?
And it comes also with these blank slips, or a page with blank slips that say, and each of them say, I feel calm when.
Once your house is constructed, start filling out the blank slips with acts of self-care or activities that make you feel calm. If you're not sure what to write, have a think about what you're doing and where you are when you feel most calm. You can fill the slips in gradually, or you can fill all of them out now. It's completely up to you. Cut your slips out, place them inside your house, and then slide the tab on the top of the roof into the slit you made earlier to close your house. Pick a spot to place your house when you're feeling anxious, stressed, or overwhelmed. Open up your house and pick out a slip at random. Act out the calming activity or method written on the slip you've picked out. If it doesn't quite resonate with you, give your house a gentle shake and pick another one until you find one that does.
I think that's a great idea.
Huh.
And especially the colors are really good for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a really good idea. Okay, so then we have the zine, and on the back it says, every storm runs out of rain, just like every dark night turns into day. That's Gary Allen, I guess, said that.
Past couple of months have been extraordinary, haven't they? At the start of the year, if someone had told us this was coming, we don't think that we would have believed them. Global shutdowns and lockdowns on the kind of scale that we've seen would have been practically unimaginable. It's brought extreme change to our everyday lives. We hope from the very bottom of our hearts you have not lost a loved one and that you still have your job and sense of stability. If not, we are so sorry. We know that in this grand scheme of things, it's a small thing, but we really do hope that this BuddyBox brings a little bit of comfort. Even for those of us who've made it through relatively unscathed, it's an incredibly difficult thing to process. It's only natural to have complicated, ever-changing emotions right now. We have all experienced something traumatic, and it'll take us time to process that. You really are doing brilliantly to cope with it all. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and give yourself permission to feel whatever way you are feeling, if you can. And if you can, do try and keep your chin up. Love, the Blurt team.
You know what's really weird in this box? It's the first one I've seen where they don't actually have anything about the artist. And I don't see any, and none of the stuff is signed. But as usual, the artwork is really, really nice. Wake up. So there is an article about creating calm, different ways to like physically create a calm space. And actually, I think that it looks like that's, then there are things like, different ways to keep calm. And then there's an article on we don't have to do everything. And it says how many of us feel inadequate, feel like everyone else has got it together while we're falling behind. We can feel like a failure. It can be isolating. Yeah, you know what bugged me? I know this sounds weird. But when the lockdown first started, all these people on Instagram like, oh, I baked bread. Oh, here's a way to, make isolation better. And like all these you can accomplish. And, all this stuff was like, oh, turn this into like a positive experience. And I was just like, my biggest accomplishment besides working has been de-soap scumming the shower, which I've been meaning to do for a while.
Yeah,
that is what I've done in the last couple months. I have started exercising also.
Same. That's the only good thing I've done with my time. I've gotten some exercise.
But I know people people are trying to be positive. I'm not seeing as much of that. I think people have kind of gone like, okay, well, that burst of energy and positivity is gone. I understand. It's like definitely it's human nature for people who are not depressed to say, let's turn this into a positive thing. And I tend to do that, right? I tend to do that a lot.
You try.
I didn't really do it much in this situation. But it definitely can make people who are like not feeling that way, like, let's do something with this time. It can make them feel inadequate. This is definitely a good article for this time because for most people, it's pretty rough. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of those people who started out trying to find a way to make this, lemonade out of lemons in this situation, are kind of like, I've baked all the bread I'm going to bake. So I like this box. I think it's I think everything in it is really good for this particular, I was going to say, you know what, storm. That was the first thing that came to mind. Crap storm we're going through right now.
Coward.
Yeah, well, sorry. I think that, as usual, the box is very comforting. The items in it are comforting. There's nothing more comforting, I guess, if you're British, than a cup of tea. So, yeah. And obviously, if you're going to do a box about finding calm, you have to have the herbal chamomile tea. So it's just perfect. And the hand cream. I didn't smell the hand cream.
Maybe you shouldn't open it yet.
I can't, so. And that's hands.
Good job.
There, I got it. It smells nice. You want to smell it?
I can't smell. My nose is
Still,
really stuffed up.
We got to have you start taking some allergy stuff. We really do.
Yeah. So my opinion on the box is a neutral one. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's as great as the ones BuddyBox has sent out before.
I don't agree.
To each their own.
To each their own, yeah. But I mean, I like it. And let's face it, nowadays there's not much you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Lawrence is definitely struggling with a renewed depression at this point. So
fun times.
But I think, again, I think it's comforting. I think it's got some stuff. I mean, some pampering stuff, and also then things to do. And it also has, you know, something that can, in a very concrete way, help you with anxiety. So it's lovely looking, and it's definitely, I like this box. This is actually one of my favorites. So there you go.
Anyways, we hope that you, what?
Because you look, you look like you're suffering physically, not just mentally.
Anyways, we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can leave a like. If you want to say anything, you can leave it in the form of a comment, and you can subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But whatever the case is, we hope that you have a nice day.
Take care.